Greetings to our faithful and devoted listeners. This is Doe Meeks. I come to you to warn you that all the beats you hear on episode 302 are from the one and only DJ John Doe. Mainly because we were going through beats for this episode and we heard a whole lot of elevator music. So we want to leave you with this one motivational statement. Bitch, you better tighten up. This is Southern Vangard Radio, God damn it.
Southern Vangard Radio.
Yeah, JR, the hat's low too. Yeah. Let's do it. 302. Doe Meeks.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, when you can't find no beats to play for your podcast, you play your own goddamn
Yeah, you gotta rely on yourself.
All we got is us, goddamn it.
That's right.
Homie, I'm just glad you got some beats.
Whew, yeah, man. Me too. Well, actually, we were just going through some dog shit beats tonight,
Oh my
weren't
God.
we?
And
Meeks was here.
And right
He
now,
witnessed it.
another precursor. If you know you sent beats and we just said we just got a lot of dog shit beats recently, don't take it personal.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, don't.
I mean,
don't even.
You
know what
can't
I'm
take
saying?
it personal if you like.
You know
It
what I'm
don't
saying?
matter. It don't matter to us.
We just
really.
letting it be known right now that, hey man, tighten up, man.
Pretty
this
much.
hip hop, man.
Pretty much.
And this is Southern Vanguard Radio, man. Y'all know what we do over here, man.
Yeah.
You just can't send us. You just can't mail it in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
You know the voter laws done changed. You can't mail it in no more, man. You got to show up and show the fuck out, man. I hate to even be stuck right here right now.
Nah,
we supposed to be doing
run
a
it.
rap podcast.
Run it.
But what the fuck happened to originality?
Oh, I don't know.
What? So yeah, everybody want to make quote unquote Griselda type beats, drug rap type beats, no drums, super lo-fi.
No production.
Dog shit
Sounds
ass,
like shit.
funky once a month bleeding bitch ass beats, man. God damn. We implore you all.
Oh, man.
Please get that shit together,
Just
man.
work on your craft, man. Like,
Man, God
work on your
damn.
craft. Do the homework. Do the history. Like,
Hey man, we don't give a fuck about none of that shit that's considered popping right now. This ain't what we do over here. Y'all know we look for the exclusive shit, the best shit going, man. And trying to put this show together tonight, we didn't hear that shit. So we had to tap into ourselves.
Yeah.
Cause we know we provide the dope shit
Always.
for almost 7 years now.
Always. Well, longer than that.
Well, longer than that. I mean, who cares about the other 3 decades of dope shit? No one gives a fuck about that, homie. Let's be clear. Let's be clear on that.
You know,
too.
Pocket told me too. Pocket made a great point about a month ago. It's like, y'all, you know, you're new, right?
Yeah.
He's like, this shit's all new.
Yeah. I mean, we
crazy.
we almost 7 years brand new, and still the dopest shit you out here that you could fuck with. So let that sink in for a minute, because there's 3 decades prior to this where we was the dope shit too.
Well, Meeks is on it tonight. I love this shit.
I mean, we're gonna let the nuts hang tonight. We can let them hang.
Yeah, let them hang.
I brought them with me, goddamn it. We might as well let them hang.
I'm with it.
Shit, I've been sitting on them all goddamn day. Look, man, all we want is the best. We give y'all the best week after week. All we want is the best from you, and I'm gonna leave that alone, man.
Damn, I don't even know what to say other than that. All right, so more of what you come to expect every week here at Southern Vanguard Radio. Mix show on Tuesday, Thursday interview session. We have DJ Two-Tone Jones for the mid-mix interview session this week.
Yes.
Contraband from India is out now. We've played almost half the record already, but we got a few more joints left we'll get into.
That's right.
MIDAZ the Beast.
Shouts
Where
out
the
to Midas.
Sidewalk Ends is out on vinyl and tape now on Chong Wizard Records.
No doubt.
We talked with Midas for the interview session. He's got a new album out now, or a new EP as well out now.
Word.
With Sharp.
What's up, Chong?
Yeah, we're gonna get to some of those joints, and you know what it is. It's Smithsonian grade everything. Let's just get into this shit, man. Goddamn, I mean, how long did? We're 15 minutes into the show now, Meeks.
Yeah, man. I mean, shit, we could be 30. We could be 37 years into the show, man. It's still the dopest shit you know about. Hey, man, y'all understand something? One thing for certain, two things for sure. This is Southern Vanguard Radio, man. Don't you ever fucking forget it, man. Episode 302 of Southern Vanguard Radio comes at you now. DJ John Doe Cappuccino Meeks in this thing. Let's go, homie.
Doing 90 in the 75 in the Corvette. From moving state to state on skates, Tony Dorsett. Beast man, half-faced, mask on, more or less. The change like junkyard dog shit on his neck. You know the nigga ride smooth. They keep a shorty with him, she don't talk though. She know they won't be fucking up in my groove. The baby peep the floor, pattern shirt, lemon lime shoes. You hate him, but who in the Liz lemon is you lying to? I'm firing you. Diamond in the back, Curtis Mayfield. No remorse for the way a nigga may feel. Flash gray steel, Pona, they know I had the burner on me. They only saw the pen, they knew I had the money earner on me. I was laughing, they called me captain. They called the captain, I reacted. I seen how they be doing black kids. I figured they could match the whip from his kids. My cousin Vinny told the bitch, look me straight with your story, you know the skinny. Don't have a phone, but she do. I told her, give me, hit the guard sharp. Ready up something hard with the Hemi.
What's up? I got you, man. I had to park up at the spot. Y'all already know.
From doing 90 in the 75 in the Corvette. To moving state to state on skates, Tony Dorsett. Beast man, half-faced and mask on, more or less. The chains like Slick Rick, slick shit on his neck. I stay pushing, seat with no cushion. Black and mild smoke, cancer stick with no cushion. I don't smoke. Eyeglass cloth for the roast. Niggas know I ain't one for the jokes. I ain't playing with ya. I'm saying nigga. Shorty go hard. She swear to God I'm super saiyan nigga. I am on another level. I'm amazing nigga. Prone I know. They let me go. It's hard to frame a nigga. Tame a nigga. Tony Dorsett. Malnutrition style forensics found appendix. Style stupendous, wild beginnings, pounds of linen, piles of women, black African descendant, Malcolm mistress. I'm vicious, bitch, the written's like a falcon fishing. About my business, there's nothing pending, my album's missing. Spitting algorithms, you're disrespectfully doused and pissing. The dots connect for me, record beats is my stress release effectively. Take yours, mine is not yours respectively. The crowd is listening, what I'm telling them should be banned, I swear. My cerebellum is swelling the span of chandeliers. I'ma return to your mama soon as that cancer clears. Word to Obama, I comment the people standing shit. Malnutrition style forensics found appendix. Style stupendous, wild beginnings, pounds of linen, piles of women, black African descendant, Malcolm mistress. I'm vicious, bitch, the written's like a falcon fish. Malnutrition style forensics found appendix. Style stupendous, wild beginnings, pounds of linen, piles of women, black African descendant, Malcolm mistress. Malnutrition style forensics found appendix. Style stupendous, wild beginnings, pounds of linen, piles of women, black African descendant, Malcolm mistress. I'm vicious, bitch, the written's like a falcon fishing. About my business, there's nothing pending, my album's missing. Spitting algorithms, you're disrespectfully doused and pissing. The dots connect for me, record beats is my stress release effectively. Take yours, mine is not yours respectively. The crowd is listening, what I'm telling them should be banned, I swear. My cerebellum is swelling the span of chandeliers. I'ma return to your mama soon as that cancer clears. Word to Obama, drama, I comment, the people stand and cheer. Funny, my message is one that they couldn't stand to hear. They fan their ears, I'm scamming the planet, and it's been planned for years. Manic depression, reception minus the man and passion. Man's a paraplegic, you hold him but couldn't stand his ass. Famine to famine, feet planet, strategic planning. Your crib, Clark eyes, heat granite to keep it standing. I'm from the wrong block, not a calm spot, it's Vietnam hot. Walking in, the song stops.
You men, therefore, represent the best of your race.
All praises due to God, baby. He's making sure you knowing who we are. I'm smirking while I'm sitting with the pad, nigga. Cause niggas never wanted with the squad. All praises due to God, baby. He's making sure you knowing who we are. I'm smirking while I'm sitting with the pad, nigga. Cause niggas never wanted with the squad. It's this, and this is just me saying I'm aware you exist. You being them niggas that don't want it with this. This being that murder shit, we murder you, bitch. At least be happy when we murdered you quick. All praises to God. Infectious methods, defected Tetris, no fitting in them reckless. 2 at a time rhymes, writing them ambidextrous. The studios are fortress, planet segments. The creatures in it kills the story that I handed dead spin. I'm Jim Lee, fishing pole to the spokes of rolling 10 speed. It's money in my blood, it's like when Grinch bleeds. Niggas won't say my name, they say my game. They play they lane, my Hades flame, slay they fame. The same as Dane, dash on the interstate with a magnum up in his waist. No master race is matching his mental state. Tame your game, Dark Knight returns with the Robin bitch. Your girl is Robert and Richard, she be bobbing dick. I'm Captain Picard playing Professor X. Protect your neck, no opening monologue by Inspector Deck. My plan's to kill it, nigga, and resurrect. Then be angry it's living. In retrospect, Orlando rep, Winter Park, the Metro West. Getting smart with shoe phone calls made, expensive tech. All praises due to God, baby. He's making sure you knowing who we are. I'm smirking while I'm sitting with the pad, nigga. Cause niggas never wanted with the squad. All praises due to God, baby. He's making sure you knowing who we are. I'm smirking while I'm sitting with the pad, nigga. Cause niggas never wanted with the squad. It's this, and this is just me saying I'm aware you exist. You being them niggas that don't want it with this. This being that murder shit, we murder you, bitch. At least be happy when we murdered you,
Black, do you hear me, man? Do you understand? I am black. I'm a nigga, you understand me? I was born black, I live black, and I'm gonna die because I'm black. Because some cracker that knows I'm black better than you, nigga, is probably gonna put a bullet in the back of my head.
You standing there, it's not beyond the drug-riddled brick mortar corner niggas be at. It's me, Shawn Michaels, entrance theme sung in C-flat. Drop degrees on them, stop the breathe moments. Got police swarming, foes to the heat warnings. Throw some D's on them, back when church was inside out. White beaters. You standing there, it's not beyond the drug-riddled brick mortar corner niggas be at. You standing there, it's not beyond the drug-riddled brick mortar corner niggas be at. You standing there, it's not beyond the drug riddle. You standing there, beyond the drug riddle, brick mortar corner niggas be at. It's me, Shawn Michaels, entrance theme sung at C-flat. Drop degrees on them, stop the 3 moments. Got police swarming, phones to the heat warnings. Throw some D's on them, back when church was inside out. White stop the 3 moments. Standing there, it's not beyond the drug-riddled brick mortar corner niggas be at. It's me, Shawn Michaels, entrance theme sung in C-flat. Drop degrees on them, stop the breathe moments. Got police swarming, foes to the heat warnings. Throw some D's on them, back when church was inside out. With white beaters under, toes sharp, don't hide out. We won't sleep this summer, fashion beast teeth from Mumra. Lug the lumber, that's the hard work. From there, now on earth, peace to Sunra. Kept his gun cocked, metal pellets, what's beef? His nose keen, whoever smelt the Delta, just eat. Deluxe seats, a nice round table, long sword near. Beast pie made priest feats, walk on air, cold. He rolled with riff-raff gang, but loved everywhere the way he learned to mismatch slang. Won the chip, made him kiss that ring. On his darn shits like sidekicks where Kristaps playing. It's just a new way of thinking. They tried the 2 days delay the ink pen, but couldn't clank 2 Abe Lincolns. Princeton. Murder case unsolved, no fingerprints. Look, try me, I want the large chair, you know the lion piece. The teammates is eyeing me like I'm Kyrie. I'm more Irie, it ain't a game.
You standing there, it's not the same. Girl, you know what to do to me. Slip off your dress, baby, so I can please make it good once again. Hey, baby. You standing there, it's not the same. Just look closer, just look closer, just look closer.
Wrong streets. I'm motherfuckers looking bad out here. Oh, hey yo. Next year you might see me at the Rock Nation brunch. Gucci down, working my pocket in case I gotta make a punch. You need people wild niggas that'll spray you up like a barber after a cut. Wear shit back, you get clapped and you get clapped and you get clapped and you get clapped. Wrong streets. Wrong street. I'm motherfucking back. Hey yo, next year see me at the Rock and brunch, Gucci down in my pocket in case I make a punch. You need people niggas that'll spray you like bad, cut, hit back, clapping you. Wrong streets. Them motherfuckers looking bad out here, nigga. Looking horrible. Hey yo, next year you might see me at the Rock Nation brunch. Gucci down, working my pocket in case I gotta make a punch. You need people wild niggas that'll spray you up like a barber after a cut. Wear shit back, you get clapped in your gut. As far as your rapping, it sucks. Facts, my Mac and illustrious. Pretty sluts lust to get in touch with us. Been through hell and back, still I know God got me. I leveled up, now I'm fucking with Griselda like Charles Cosby. Will I grow to be the greatest ever? Probably. I got the Mac 90 from the Fly Guard. He told me spray your posse. Do dirty like a pissy lobby. Half gram go for 30. I smell like Urban Izzy Miyagi. You niggas wash, nothing thought provoking. I went from cold jail cells to headliner when the show was closing. My niggas keep the poles from Arizona to no string. Fuck hoes with no strings, bust on her nose ring. Everybody know that wrong king, you under the wing. Like the turbine, on robbery was my third crime. It's easier cause I didn't have a pistol the first time. Nigga, fuck out here.
Hey yo, pearls before swine, greatest of all time. Been smoked the teeth out, still smiling like she fine. Used to look like Mona Lisa 06. You had Manolo sneakers, hit the pipe one time. She sweating like she got a fever. Used to be a diva, now you looking eager. Wrinkle Jackson told you about to smoke with Tina. Yo, Tina still owe me 50. She used to come through with half for a Fendi. New gloves, old Blizzy. You never put a hand on the bird. When I say I'm the flyest, I'm a man of my word. Head cook in a tie, I was parked on the curb. Walking over fiends, had a train on the fur. When bricks was 35, miles was 32 firm. Take 22, every shot gon' burn. And if you don't know, now you know, pussy.
Dímele, papá. chulo, kiss my culo. She eat the dick like it was the churro. Now I'm duro. Women calling me papi chulo, kiss my culo. She eat the dick like women calling me papi chulo, kiss my culo. She eat the dick like it was the churro. Now I'm duro. I like my chicharrones with my duro. Nah, I do though. My bitch a great dame, you're Zaputo. Nigga toodles. Don't ask me who do you think you are. Do your Googles. Could tell that you don't got that much dough. You a strudel. I paint pictures when I spit raps. You just doodle. I always knew that I'd be the shit. You just do chill. That was slightly immature. Give me life when I'm on tour. Woman wanna do me like I was a chore. Life's a beach, but I'm not sure. These are beats by Dre, not sure. Beat the pussy up until she said she saw. Culo. She eat the dick like it was the churro. Now I'm duro. I like my chicharrones with my duro. Nah, I do though. My bitch a great dame, you're Zaputo. Nigga toodles. Don't ask me who do you think you are. Do your Googles. Could tell that you don't got that much dough. You a strudel. I paint pictures when I spit raps. You just doodle. I always knew that I'd be the shit. You just do chill. That was slightly immature. Give me life when I'm on tour. Woman wanna do me like I was a chore. Life's a beach, but I'm not sure. These are beats by Dre, not sure. Beat the pussy up until she say she saw. On the road to success, put the pedal to the floor. I ain't perfect, my bitch love you with my flaws. Why you asking questions like you with the force? In a few months you gon' see me in a force. Moving out the trenches to them picket fences. Made some lucrative investments, I quadrupled it. Plus interest, now my taste is so expensive. Came a long way from a siphon on the benches. I was trying to get a bag and you was focused on the bitches. All my goals, I'm getting them done. Trying to hit me over the head, you must think that I'm dumb. Keep a ruler inside the Ruger, I stick to my guns. Might have to drop a couple bands just to give me a drum. As you can see, I'm just having some fun. Y'all the type to put a C note on a stack of some ones. Stacking my funds, so it's stashed for my son. Kush pack in my lungs, got a razor on the back of my tongue. I'm sharp with it, this that authentic. They taking shots while I'm bartending. I'm Achilles calves, they tore the wrong tendon. Trust they gon' get it. That was over your heads, I'm off of my meds. The flow is filthy, nigga, y'all just a mess.
You don't see me, you see El Gilani. You see Dr. Umar, you see Amir beside me. So you see that Tijani's. You see 2 CC's, a Sheikh Mahi CC, and you can't even find me. You see Dim Atlas here. You see Sadiq and Atmosphere. You see Chuck D and Rakim standing here. What you experience is one beautiful fat person named Brother Ali. It's a community that moves in me. You don't see me, you see El Gilani. You see Dr. Umar, you see Amir beside me. So you see that Tijani's. You see 2 CC's, a Sheikh Mahi CC, and you can't even find me. You don't see me, you see El Gilani. You see Dr. Umar, you see Amir beside me. You don't see me, you see El Gilani. You see Dr. Umar, you see Amir. You don't see me, you see El Gilani. You see Dr. Umar, you see Amir beside me. So you see that Tijani's. You see 2 CC's, a Sheikh Mahi CC, and you can't even find me. You see Dim Atlas here. You see Sadiq and Atmosphere. You see Chuck D and Rakim standing here. What you experience is one beautiful fat person named Brother Ali. Is a community that moves in me. He don't speak for the voiceless, he just listens and repeats the inner visions when they benefit him. They say he's spitting venom. They don't realize he out here life-giving in a system that's been trying to kill him. I'm not a boy band, but this is my new addition. All the beauty in this whole life may fifth him.
Down on your luck. Number 7 was a lesson and a valuable one, but a heavy crown adds more like you carry the one. I got dreams to find the key be boxing me out. I gotta play the game cause all this shit's Monopoly now. I bought a car and bought a puppy thinking that was the piece, until I pick him up, went down and put him back on his feet. I put a ribbon on decisions and then rap on beats. I'm in this bitch with such precision, ain't no after I leave. I tell the story of the ghetto and what's left of the hoe. Sometimes I wish my ancestors weren't captured on both. Cause who am I when you decide what my worth is? You don't know what these scars cost me, this shit perfect. I've always had dreams, didn't know I deserve shit. Cause we come from the streets, nah, I mean on some curve shit. It's making me nervous, they telling me I'm better than you. I'm still seeing imperfections, I'm just telling the truth. That might be misdirection from not having a lead. It took a while for me to see what I was after this week. But when they find out who I am, I don't want attention. Just put me with the goats, where my name is finally mentioned. My mother was in the kitchen, my father was not around. He missed him a couple steps, this ain't nobody Brown. I really know how this sound, it sound like I'm supposed to be here. I'm scanning a rapper down, he food and he groceries here. We not used to luxury here, been down for a couple of years. But bitch, when I'm finally up, there won't be no touching me there. I gotta go, heavily throttled with model bitches and bottles who only after the money and flipping that shit. Follow, I'm about to give what I wished y'all would've did with this shit. I watch, study, and sit, and y'all making me sick. And no, I'm not a this, and no, I'm not a that. So y'all can hold all the applause, cause when they clap where I'm from, the curtains close and you done. I heard a couple of shots, I said I only need one. Is y'all stressing me dumb? Do y'all know what this is? My aunt Stephanie's son was shot down as a kid. My big cousin of blood, my best friend was a crib, and he just got 40, and he does not live. Now this song here for me, man, I deserve this shit. I'm telling the sheep that I be leading, y'all ain't heard this shit. Except for this evening, toast kids don't know what nervous is. Man, niggas dying every day, we gotta murder this shit. I really gotta get a verse off to get the hurt off, just gonna touch on my life. I really gotta get a verse off to get the hurt off, just gonna speak on my life. Just wanna speak on my life. I really gotta get a verse off to get the hurt off, just gonna talk on my life. I really gotta get the verse off, I'm getting hurt off every time that I write.
Yo, I be feeling like failing is not a choice in my list of options. I'm 15 plus in this shit. The way that the kid is novice, been going hard for this long, and niggas is still unconscious. They never take verses off. I constantly spit obnoxious. I do this shit for the city. I know that it's niggas watching. My fam really never was there. Sometimes I feel adopted. That's why I focused on me. I never had a lot of support. Left out in cold when niggas locking their doors. Shit, I kinda was lost. I had a label I was rocking with at 14. That moved to Atlanta, they studio, they took the whole thing. With all my files of music, I was just feeling stupid. Like, could I go forward with this dream that I've been pursuing? I moved to Syracuse in 2015, thinking that I was done with flowing. Cause for so many years I went unnoticed. I mean, certain cats would come to my shows and come support it. Cause everything I recorded was by heart as a fortress. But Broadway Joes, what had me seeing Broadway dope? I'm trying to sling raps like Broadway dope. I had a motherfucker tell me I could open for Pusha. Said he had just got off the phone with his manager. He booked him, had me hyped, till I found that it was capping his story. As time went on, too many holes and gaps in his story. Shortcomings I had to endure, had passion for more than I was given. My decision, go after it more.
I really gotta get a verse off to get the hurt off, just gonna touch on my life. I really gotta get a verse off to get the hurt off, just gonna speak on my life. Just wanna speak on my life. I really gotta get a verse off to get the hurt off, just gonna talk on my life. I really gotta get the verse off, I'm getting hurt off every time that I write.
It's the guard, y'all. 302, Doe Meeks.
Again, we
Get
opted
ready for the drop.
Yeah, again, we opted for non-dog shit beats tonight. From the homie John Doe. Shouts out to John Doe. Oh, he's here.
Oh, by the way, you're welcome.
Yeah, he's here.
You're welcome.
Live in studio. Oh my God. DJ John Doe is here. Wow.
Oh, hey.
Wow. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
How you doing?
Hey there, buddy.
Hey, man.
I'm doing great.
What's going on, man? You on tour right now, or what's happening?
Well, you know, a little COVID-19 thing has me a little mixed up. So I've just been at home DJing, in my home
and making some little rap beats.
Making some rap beats.
That's awesome, man.
If you like these rap beats, they are for sale.
That's awesome, man. Who would you say your beats sound like?
I'd say way they don't sound like any of those pussy ass beats that we were
wow.
reviewing before we started the show. That's what I was saying.
How about that? I got a couple more questions for you there, Bubba.
Okay, let's get them.
You got a project coming out anytime soon, man? That we can check for?
You can project these nuts.
Oh, really? Is that what we doing? First of all, watch your motherfucking mouth. You taking a little too much liberty with this little joke I'm trying to get across. I'll ask you one more question. How's your mama doing? I can't do this shit. I can't do this. I can't do this shit with you, man. Hey, man. I'm gonna go ahead and read these joints back, man. I can't fuck with the homie like that, man. I too sometimes forget how big of a fucking idiot we are. And he just proved it all right there.
See, I can't. It's just too much.
Just leave it alone, man. Just stop. We both need to stop. We probably need to start this show all the way over, man. This is some bullshit. Wow. Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, you welcome for that right there. That was unrehearsed, unscripted gold right there. That's what they call gold in the entertainment industry right there. First joint of this first set, 7-song set, MIDAZ the Beast. I'm trying to remember how you said Buddy's name. Was it Deli?
Deli, yes, Deli.
Deli Digger. The name of the joint was Tony Dorsett.
Oh, man.
We followed that up with All Praises Due from them brothers. And then we came back with Kyrie from MIDAZ. MIDAZ the Beast. MIDAZ the Beast is the interview session this week. That'll drop on Thursday, so y'all get ready for that. After that, we played West Side Gun. Hearing a lot of stuff about this West Side Gun album. Perry was the name of the joint.
God.
Featuring Wrong Streets, produced by Denny LaFleur.
I gotta tell you, man, I think it's Meeks. I think you will really fuck with this shit.
I need you to send me that.
I'm gonna say this in the nicest way possible.
Because I don't have $800.
I was very surprised.
I don't have $800 for that.
I don't have either. I don't have $800.
So I need, however you got it. That's how I need to get it.
I'm very surprised, and I really like this record, man.
I've heard some things. You know
I
what I mean?
play 3 or 4 records off this shit tonight, bro. I'm telling you.
Shouts out to Gun.
This is an example of like how you can't imitate. You can't imitate innovators.
There it is.
You can't do it.
Shouts out to Gun, man. Perry featuring Wrong Streets, produced by Denny LaFleur.
Oh, and Stove God on this motherfucker, man.
Cooks is on this bitch.
Cooks is all over this motherfucker, and it is. I'm telling you, dude.
Wow.
I'm telling you, it is fucking ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Ridiculous.
Okay. This next joint will be the last time any pork products are promoted on this show. We had a joint entitled Chicharrones.
Yeah, CJ Fly.
Yeah, from CJ Fly. The name of the joint was Chicharrones. Where I'm come from, they call them skins.
Yo, you know what made me get into this CJ Fly album? When he was on Top Shelf, you sent me that CJ Fly joint.
Top Shelf Premium?
Yeah.
Oh,
remember
wait a minute.
Shit?
This the cat from
from Pro Era, right?
From Pro Era.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah. So I sat with the album because you were like, man, this CJ Fly shit is crazy. And like when I saw the album come through, I was like, all right, I'm gonna dig it. He's got some shit on.
But see, I've been fucking with CJ since the beginning of Pro Era.
Yeah,
though.
man.
Like when we first got introduced to Pro Era. You know what I mean? So yeah, but
new CJ Fly album's out now. Not what you're expecting.
Yeah,
I'm gonna send you that too.
I think he originally was like straight production, but now he done took to the mic. So shouts out to him. But we don't promote pig and hog related products on here.
You're right, we don't.
Yeah, but Chicharrones is it was a little broad at one of my jobs I was crazy about. I ain't gonna really say I was crazy about because I don't really do
You don't get. Never mind.
I don't.
Never mind. Never mind.
I don't really.
Anyway, finish the story.
Anyway, I don't really go into
I'm about to get myself in trouble.
Ain't no trouble to be had. But I don't really go for the pressed out, permed out. You know what I mean? I don't really go for that. But she was the main thing at the job at one point. And then one time I saw her in the break room hitting the snack machine. And she went for the chicharrones. And I was like, oh, she ain't shit. The next joint
just
came
like
from
that.
Just like that. That was like, it was over for me. You know what I'm saying? Man, we don't get down like that. After that, we had a joint from Brother Ali. I was telling you, homie, that'd be an ill interview to get from Brother Ali.
Be. You know what?
What's up?
We need to make that happen.
Yeah, add that to the list.
Yeah.
The name of the joint was Seen from Brother Ali. And then the question of the night, the trivia.
Real quick.
What's up?
Real quick. So the Brother Ali album is super interesting. I don't know the full story, but the name of the album is called Brother Minute Tester.
Okay.
And all the joints are like either under or just over a minute. All the joints on the record.
I'm not actually mad at that.
Super interesting.
Wow. Imagine that. I could pull that off in my sleep.
I know, right? It's crazy.
Let me tuck that in the Rolodex for a minute. And question for the night for this last joint. Once again, this is a 7-song set. First set of Southern Vanguard Radio, episode 302. You said this is West Side Gun's artist?
Conway. She's on drum work.
Conway's artist. My bad. I'm looking at 7XVE, The Genius. And I want to say that's Love the Genius. The title of the joint is Psalm. If anybody has any other pertinent information regarding how you pronounce his name, please share it with us because we like to get the artist's name right. But 7XVE,
I think you're right, Meeks. I think it's
Genius.
Love.
I think it's Love the Genius, which is dope. You know what I mean? And the name of the joint is Psalm. And that was song 7 of the 7-song set. Southern Vanguard Radio, first set. You know what I'm saying? Second set coming up. More John Doe beats. More dope hip-hop.
Yeah, all that.
More The Guard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, man.
Let's see here. I think we're gonna play some more music. Okay, I'll be back.
That's what's up. Hey, little buddy, one more question, man, about your little rap beat career, man.
Sure, let's hear it.
Here you might have had a feature on the Donda album featuring Kylie. Is that what you're doing now? Is that the type of shit you're into now? Was you in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium?
Well, that's a tricky question to answer.
Okay.
Because I'm not supposed to answer it, but I could answer it, but I'm not supposed to.
Okay, you're a dipshit just like everybody else. So we're going to go on to the next set, Southern Vanguard Radio. DJ John Doe, Cappuccino Meeks, providing all comedic relief tonight. Don't even worry about it.
we're going to play some records that are a little faster in this next set. How
We're
about
going to pick up the pace
Maybe
a little bit.
90 BPMs and above.
90 BPMs. Coming up, second set, Southern Vanguard Radio. Hey, we love you.
Why's tonight gotta be tonight?
Oh, tonight is the night.
Why is tonight the night?
I don't know. Tonight is the night. Because it's Sunday night. That's why. You can only get this on Sunday night.
like I'm trapped in a life with mad cats acting trite. Back polite, turn my back and get stabbed with a knife. Can't be stagnant with stripes, so I fight with all of my might. Try to play my cards right and shine light. Selling wax at a price, might think about a heist, but crime don't pay. Gunplay ain't my forte. One day it'll all make sense and pay rents through instruments. Standing for the ladies and gents. Some say it's a cinch with my back to the fence. Turn the page like a graph artist maxing at a bench. Sharing skills with the others, sewing raps that's intense. For those that's against, had to take it back to friends who understand the plan, man. We've been across the land to take a stand. Well, even if it's just to make you wave your hands. Say I can't, bet I can. We expand to enhance and advance through our jams for the fans.
Just throw it. With the times I'm writing rhymes I'm getting my shine like an incline. That's the grind and the pain that comes with it. It's a part of the process and test how I get it. Just with the times I'm writing rhymes I'm getting my shine like an incline. That's the grind and the pain that comes with it. It's a part of the process and test how I get it.
Yeah, I'm here recently, I got a little buzz, but I'm still a simple man like my dad was. Hard work is all I know to stack dough. Fatigue from always running, so I hit the track slow, you know. I feel rhyming is a waste of time, and all the time I spend rhyming is a waste of my mind. I step back and peep my scythe, mad trife with my mom's bedridden, holding on to dear life. I was told hardships are all serving a purpose. I believe it. I'm clawing till I scratch the surface, non-stopping. Me and Dr. Beckett on the phone one night. We had topics that restored my sight. Before we hung up, I'm like, man, I need to write. I looked to the stars, located my guiding light, and made contact. Made it all nice and compact, and voila, what you hear now is John's rap.
With the times I'm writing rhymes I'm getting my shine like an incline. That's the grind and the pain that comes with it. It's a part of the process and test how I get it. Just with the times I'm writing rhymes I'm getting my shine like an incline. That's the grind and the pain that comes with it. It's a part of the process and test how I get it.
Infiltrating your station with amazing tracks, blazing paper chasing, time racing makes the mind place a rhyme on the line. Way beyond the sex, drugs, and crime, trying to uplift the nation for occasion with a well-designed product on vinyl that's autographed, signed, and shine. Older, but I'm still in my prime. I load data that I hold like a Motorola folder to show you. We develop like a photo exposure.
Word. I bring a clearer picture on this rhyme mixture. Thanks to the Most High, I'm still here with you. I came a long way and got a long way to go. Hustle and my flow just like it's 84. Experience in life, that's the only way to grow. I learned the hard way, but much later though. I take it all in stride, enjoying the ride. So even if a storm hits, I'm good inside.
Just throw it. With the times I'm writing rhymes I'm getting my shine like an incline. That's the grind and the pain that comes with it. It's a part of the process and test how I get it. Just with the times I'm writing rhymes I'm getting my shine like an incline. That's the grind and the pain that comes with it. It's a part of the process and test how I get it.
The joy, the pain, the rain, the joy, the pain, the rain, the joy, the pain, the rain, the sunshine. These are things that float around. The joy, the pain, the rain, the sunshine. These are things that float around off. Then in one's mind we slowly aim to make it out the mudslide, but we slip and get caught up in it more than one time. And it's very real, like the growl from my stomach missing every meal. This is heavy steel, I mean heavy steel. Abuse of any kind is always a heavy pill to swallow, whether it's physical, mental, or verbal. We all get left hollow, but what is it that I know? I was just a kid when he swung at her and left her with a bloody lip. In my innocence I asked mommy what's wrong, and with tears on her face said, son, it's just a sad love song. And we all playing characters in it, and for once I'm finally not afraid to admit it.
From black to white and everything in between, we've all dealt with issues and things we've seen. It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, everybody has a moment that they had to endure. Yeah, whatever you call home, the things we face, we don't face alone. Yeah, whatever you call home, the things we face, we don't face alone.
I came up in an era when you didn't want to get caught. When it's dark, by the goons throwing up the pitchfork. I didn't grow up piss poor, but I still dealt with the struggle. Mom financially in trouble, though she worked the double, but she always kept it subtle. Come home, kiss her sons, watch novellas on the couch and cuddle. Then at night I heard the sounds of the struggle. Arguments escalated to getting knocked around by his muscle. The cry for help through the wall was muffled with the music in my headphones, so I never noticed the rumble. Until that moment I was wide awake. Walked in the kitchen when I witnessed a blow to the side of her face. In haste I rushed at him and landed the punches. Told my mother, grab my brother, please hurry and run quick, it was done. We were on the run in silence. That night I understood the term domestic violence.
From black to white and everything in between, we've all dealt with issues and things we've seen. It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, everybody has a moment that they had to endure. Yeah, whatever you call home, the things we face, we don't face alone. Yeah, whatever you call home, the things we face, we don't face alone.
Kingdom of the king, queen of the garden, sings by the roses, interrupt the party. Kingdom of the king, queen of the garden, sings by the roses, Kingdom of the king, queen of the garden, sings by the roses, interrupt the party. Songs about Anna, we was listening to Marvin, you never stop loving me. Kingdom of the king, queen of the garden, sings by the roses, interrupt the party. Songs about Anna, we was listening to Marvin, you never stop loving me, always in my noggin. Fresh body squeeze, showing teeth like cheese. Circle hole black, where the mice running these. Hide from the feeling, ride over the ceiling. She's the only person that's enhancing how I'm illin'. Her face changed 7 times a day, lucky number. Fourth master image, I'm with you to the finish. Adam tree, apple pick, where serpents meet the ending. Welcome to the world where you and I sit and listen.
Always kept me happy, never had a problem with her. Like my genie in a bottle.
Yeah.
Mount Olympus. She's the mountain over surface. Oxygen be limited to normal with no purpose. You gotta breathe, brother. They in trouble like the earth is. Reappear just to disappear from the worthless. I'll be your protector, scanning all the sectors. Learning how your mind is designed is the lecture. Freya, frig, I'm the old into the heart. Making gods in the universe, we never fall apart. Dopamine fasting for the simple natural high. Take my elevation up a notch and harmonize. In the gratitude, the latitude, and longitude comply. Center of the heat is how you speak. Lady of unique, from days to week. Over every beat, just to look at you and leap in your mysterious repeat. Vibes for the gifted, energy I'm sending. Welcome to the world where you and I sit and listen.
Always kept me happy, never had a problem with her. Like my genie in a bottle.
Silly move, he might pose like he really cute before he transform into Bobby Craze or Killy Shoot. Lock down your block like a city boot before I lay a track and run a train on any loop. Ill niggas inquire about his illy suit and how he got that big booty broad in the mini coupe. If I teach you, I gotta charge you, and all proceeds go to lab work and ganja. Silly move, he might pose like he really cute before he transform into Bobby Craze or Killy Shoot. Lock down your block like a city boot before I lay a track and run a train on any loop. Ill niggas inquire about his illy suit and how he got that big booty broad in the mini coupe. If I teach you, I gotta charge you, and all proceeds go to lab work and ganja. Sponsor, he can tap a pad and make a monster. The first man to duplicate the double entendre. Due to a glitch, beyond his explanation. Rapid duplication causes hyperventilation. Puff, relax, do not fight the sensation. David Ruff and bluffing, do not fight the temptation. Fight for your fam, fuck fighting for a nation. Call the FCC, this nigga got his own station. Stone face him, then crush him, bone break him. Blacksmith strength, hands of a stone mason. This world will leave you callous. I'm just plotting on the day that we all storm the palace. Wonderland, look out for Lady Boy Alice. I'm an Indian, keep them cowboys in dollars. Sharper than a stone on an arrow. Slave to a rhythm, who would dethrone your pharaoh? The king, nah fam, that's Run or Darrow. No shoestrings, wearing leather apparel. Ear to the street, with my eye on the sparrow. Perfectly aligned to the sight on the barrel. Killed it. Mook don't lactose, he milked it. Hip-hop's brand new home, dog, I built it. Opioid bars, these rhymes are like cocaine. Little rappers dread 'em when they rap, they need Rogaine. X you out the box, cause this nigga plays no games. Yeah, you can be a star or a no-name. You can be a bitch or a bitch nigga. Ain't got a pot to piss or a rich nigga. My nigga, king or peasant. Lady in a suit or men in dresses. He ain't got a preference. Front, I will escort you back to your freshness. And he produced like Whole Foods. Run you off the court with like 4 other old dudes. Drew, his only rule was Moore's Law. And if the game is chippy, you gon' leave with a broke jaw. Silly move, he might pose like he really cute before he transform into Bobby Craze or Killy Shoot.
Large P to give you what you need. Something to ride out to, smoke a killer green. Zoned out when they hear the beat. 2 dope BMCs on the mic, better believe. It's sneaking Large P to give you what you need. Something to ride out to, smoke a killer green. Zoned out, pushing through the streets. 2 dope BMCs on the mic, coming from It's sneaking Large P to give you what you need. Something to ride out to, smoke a killer green. Zoned out when they hear the beat. 2 dope BMCs on the mic, better believe. It's sneaking Large P to give you what you need. Something to ride out to, smoke a killer green. It's sneaking Large P to give you what you need. It's sneaking Large P to give you what you need. It's sneaking Large P to give you what you need. Something to what you need. So ride out to killer green. Die, push it out, push it. Two seasons, coming from
Savage, killer, thriller in Manila. Funkin' folk codes for the winner state. Savage, killer, thriller in Manila. Funkin' folk codes for the winner state. Savage, killer, thriller in Manila. Funkin' folk codes for the winner. Stick and move like a dog on phones. Get money like a motherfucker. Stay on tour. It's a savage, killer. Funkin' folk codes for the winner. Stick and move like a dog on phones. Get money like a motherfucker. Stay on tour. It's an all-out war. Lot of tags on toe. Been bout that dough. It's like hustle and flow. Shout out to the large pro, the large professor. Apply tons of pressure on beats your treasure. It might be. Nah, can't see another motherfucker who can flow like me. Roll the Doja leaf, he control the street. No need to roll with fleet when you're holding heat. Role model, use the word loose, it's so hollow. Maybe a better tomorrow, nigga pop the bottle. Nigga still playing them stores, still fucking with whores. Still broke as hell, how the fuck you ready for war? There's a storm, ring the alarms, out of dropping them bombs. Big ring on the palm, still remain calm, it's like Skull Island. Bitch, I'm Kong, shine in real life and not just on a song. Like woods over bong, short hair either long. A bitch that talk to a man when shit go wrong. Why my flow so strong? It's the passion in me. Why niggas so fly? It's the fashion in me. All your haters walk the plank. It's the bastard in me. Don't feel no envy. That part ain't in me.
It's sneaking large P to give you what you need. Something to ride out to, smoking killer green. Zoned out when they hear the beat. Two dope BMCs on the mic, better believe. It's sneaking large P to give you what you need. Something to ride out to, smoking killer green. Zoned out, pushing through the streets. Two dope BMCs on the mic, coming from Queens.
On the road to the most remote places, so spacious. See eyes and no faces, cold cases getting solved. The kid is evolved into a man. Got a rep for the brand each trip. Them non-believers could eat a dick off a wooden stick. Like a 70s flick, a bombard. Come hard through the door, unscarred. One deep from the street, on tour with the squad. We lighten up stages. When we come through, they like us. Black, Puerto Rican, and white girls. No hesitation, I flow dedication and hard work. Got us headlining on the concert. My head on, leg on work. Still picking up the pieces so my palms hurt. Bentley dreams, but yeah, where's Farnsworth? After I spit on the mic, my nigga bombs burst.
It's sneaking large P to give you what you need. Something to ride out to, smoking killer green. Zoned out when they hear the beat. Two dope BMCs on the mic, better believe. It's sneaking large P to give you what you need. Something to ride out to, smoking killer green. Zoned out, pushing through the streets. Two dope BMCs on the mic, coming from Queens.
Money beats. Listen, guess who's back? Guess who's back? All I hear is pull up that. Guess who's back? Yeah. Paula Perry. Cassie Money Beats. Listen. Yeah. Paula Perry. Yeah. 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 Paula Perry. Yeah. Paula Perry. Cassie Money Seats. Guess who that was that? Guess who was that? All I hear is pull up that. Guess who's back? Yeah. Pop shit, pull a P, gon' pop her. Pop shit, pull a P, gon' pop her. Pop shit, pull a P, gon' pop her. Out of Fort Green. Pop shit, pull a P, gon' pop her. Out of Fort Green if you wanna holler. Got a lot of power, take my Glock up in the shower. Sold a lot of white bitch, 100 miles an hour. The hood got respect for me, real niggas check for me. God mommy recipe, smell what I'm cooking. Brooklyn eat with me, clean up for dinner. Roll with a get away from them sinners. Out of Fort Greene if you wanna holler. Got a lot of power, take my Glock up in the shower. Sold a lot of white bitch, 100 miles an hour. The hood got respect for me, real niggas check for me. God mommy recipe, smell what I'm cooking. Brooklyn meet with me, clean up for dinner. Roll with a winner, get away from them sinners. I ride the spinners, got them zabs in the jag. Street was on the CL, from niggas on the rag. I run with niggas that I blast for the cash. Stacks in the mailbox, packs in the trash. My cook up, but send you back to your lab, bitch. I'm tailgating, I'm right up on that ass, bitch. Switch lanes, which dame wanna test my aim? Go and get the grain up, so you feel pain. Guess who's berserk? Guess who's berserk? All I hear is pull up P this, pull up P that. Guess who's berserk? Guess who's berserk? Here comes something meaner, leaner. Y'all some dirty hoes, I'm cleaner. Staying at attention, no flinch. Miss that wig, 1/8 of an inch, huh? I don't wanna shoot you, but if you force my hands, then that's on you. Oh yeah, your ass is mismatched. I'm back, bitches, y'all gotta eat that. What you eat at, but you can't eat hell. Listen to P, I'm serving you well. Hell, give me my props. My money paid for a lot of movies y'all watch. What? Fuck, about to go nuts. Miss Sunshine with all that stuff. Y'all hoes doing too much. Kill me online, acting like sluts. Or they wanna act all tough. What? They stuck when the goons pull up. Hood up, shots ring out when you hang out. Now it's a big bang out. Died running your mouth. All that for clout, clout. All that for clout. Now go play. Take some time to reflect on today. Guess who's berserk? Guess who's berserk? All I hear is pull up P this, pull up P that. Guess who's berserk? Guess who's berserk?
Yeah, if I was Paul Perry, I'd be laughing like that too.
Still John Doe Beats?
Oh yeah.
Nice. I'm just gonna let that ride for a minute.
Yeah, let's let it rock. I'm with it. You ready for the switch up right here? Hold on. Right here. Here we go. Inya. It's by design. See, every piece and part is by design. Inya. These motherfuckers don't understand.
That's
dog.
why that's my homie right there, man. Hey, man, episode 302, Southern Vanguard
what else
Radio,
can I do? What more can I do, Meeks?
DJ John Doe, Cappuccino Meeks, man, we get in you. You know what I'm saying? Been in you, get in.
Hold on, we gotta rewind this.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying. Hold on.
Been in you, still in you, get in you, man. That's the name of the game.
I mean,
right
after
here.
all that shit talking at the beginning of the episode, ask your mammy. We still gonna drop some shit like this.
We still.
And we in you.
Your mammy know. This is dedicated to your mammy.
Woo!
Tell Miss Ernestine and Miss Bertha and Miss Lorelei that this is for them. We did this one right here for them. The homie dedicate this to your man.
Here we go. Woo!
Pena. It's actually Pena. Hey man, episode 302.
And then we riding on you with the ride symbol.
Hey, man, look,
it's
man.
just too much.
It's textbook over here. Y'all already know what it is. From the beats to the rhymes or whatever. Hashtag textbook. Second set, Southern Vanguard Radio. That was a 6-song set.
Was it now?
It was a 6-song set, Southern Vanguard Radio. First joint was from Oxygen, entitled The Process, featuring Johnny Burgos, and that's from the remix sessions, right?
Yeah, the big homie, Big Ox. Yo, this motherfucker.
Age appropriate, right?
Age appropriate remix project.
AARP. We saw old motherfuckers, man. We got them cards too. Don't play with it.
Oh yeah.
And we get major discounts.
I want that discount exactly.
Like at Cracker Barrel and shit like that. Man, we go up at Cracker Barrel and ball out.
Yo, when I worked at McDonald's growing up in high school,
yo,
man, those seniors come in like clockwork.
Oh, that ain't bullshit, nigga.
One that fucking 25-cent coffee, and one that fucking 99-cent sausage biscuit. These motherfuckers are 95 years old at the McDonald's in Glasgow, Kentucky, eating breakfast every morning.
For $1.25.
$1.25.
Baller, man. Hey, man, we subject to fall up in the Cracker Barrel, man. Eat and just get up and walk the fuck out, man. Because we got the AARP shit, man. Shouts out to Oxygen on that. And just celebrated his born day, too, recently, man.
No doubt. Happy birthday,
salute,
Big Ox.
Man. Birthday salute to Ox, man. After that, we had a joint from 1773 with Momentous was the name of the joint.
Oh, yeah. Chicago Cats, yeah. Fly shit. We early on that. I'm calling that one.
We early on that one.
I'm calling 1773.
I was fucking with that.
I'm calling it.
After that, we had a joint from Pitch 92. A lot of rap names with numbers.
Oh man, a lot. We're running numbers tonight.
It's numerical lyrical shit tonight. Pitch 92 with the wife of Odin. She probably was a bitch. Featuring Dr. Outer. Pitch 92 with the wife of Odin, featuring Dr. Outer. After that, we had a joint that I have not been able to stop listening to. I have not been able to watch. Have not been able to stop watching the video presentation for this joint. It came from Mook Nito. Shouts out to the Circle.
Oh yeah.
Shouts out to Bobby
Big
Craig.
Bobby.
Moore's Law was the name of the joint.
Killer joint.
Once again, hashtag textbook as far as the spit is concerned. You know what I mean? It's oh my God.
All the time.
The rhymes, the wordplay, the cadence, all of that. Very impressive. We're gonna be hearing more from them soon. We're gonna be hearing even more from Mook Nito real soon, man. He got a full project coming out. We super early on this too. You know what I'm saying? Might have been a world exclusive, just like the homie said. Might have been. You know what I'm saying? Next up we had Neek the Exotic and Large Pro, Better Believe, featuring Raw Watts. Hammer Time is in full effect.
Yeah.
And the 6-song set came from Paula Perry. The name of the joint is Guess Who's Back, and that was with Castle Money Beats and Boogie Blind, DJ Boogie Blind.
Wow, dude, I thought Paula Perry was like, I almost fell out when I saw that shit come through this week.
Nah, man, I still get a little hard when I hear her name, Paula Perry. I stiffen up a little bit. Between Paula Perry and my girl, what is her name?
Oh my God!
Oh man,
who would have thought 302 would go down as this legendary?
Was she in the Arsonist?
All time? Oh no, you're thinking of Jean Grey?
No. Oh my God, I can't think of her name. I'm gonna have to get her name because she stiffens me up too. Like a nice meringue, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get her name when we come back at the third set. You already know what it is with the third set of Southern Vanguard Radio, man. You know how we do it. You know how
Let's
I go
fucking
down.
do it. Yo, you know what? Real quick.
What's up?
Real quick, we're gonna get into this DJ Two Tone Jones interview mid-mix. We are mid-mix.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah.
Let's do that, and then we'll get into the third set. And we'll come back and talk and figure out who this mysterious woman is that makes me stiff.
Who stiffens me? Absolutely. Mid-mix coming up, and then that third set. Let's go. Southern Vanguard Radio, episode 302. We in here.
No, we in you.
Pena. Pena.
Southern Vanguard Radio, DJ John Doe, Eddie Cappuccino, South Memphis, motherfucking Meeks.
What up?
It's time. It's that time.
We mid-mix.
It's that time. We're mid-mix.
We're not at the end of the mix. Or the beginning.
We're in the middle.
We're mid-mix.
We're in the middle, man. So that means we are going to talk with a gentleman. Boy, man. We may be close to playing half the album already. Which, as you know, and many people know, can be kind of a difficult feat here at Southern Vanguard Radio because there's just so much music that comes out every week.
Yeah, and, we can't say that about a lot of people.
You can't, so that means that the shit was sticky, and what it also means, it means that they did the rollout right.
Yeah, I agree with you on the rollout, but we need to come up with another word besides stick.
Okay. All right.
I think
you're the wordsmith. Let's do it. Come on.
I think
come on. Let's do it. Impactful. God damn,
I was right there, but I need
to rap, dog.
I had mentally thought insightful at first, but that wasn't right. That wasn't right. Impactful was right where I want. Yeah.
All right. So we were there.
The record means something.
It means something.
Yeah, that's what it was.
All right,
and homie, we still in the South technically because this cat originally from Charlotte.
No doubt.
We are all South everything tonight, man.
No doubt. All right, let's get into it. Without any further ado, the one and only DJ Two-Tone Jones.
Jones.
What's up, man? Yes. It's good, y'all.
It's you, man. How's everything?
Hey, man, I can't complain, man. Just up here making it do what it do.
Speaking of representing,
yeah.
Got the Queen City got the Queen City shit on right now.
Yeah. I had to show the love. That's the hometown, and actually, I spent a good, solid, gracious 4 years down to A. When I was down in college, so I was down there from 97 to 01.
Okay,
got family down there, so that's another second and third home for me.
What school?
I was down there at Morehouse.
Oh, that's what's up.
So I was down there around, homies like Quam, Scott, Felix, the Vinyl Junkies, shouts out to the whole crew.
No doubt.
Yamin, DT, that's all family, the VJC. So,
yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, so let's get it. I mean, like I said, we played. We for sure played the first 3 singles from the record.
I appreciate that.
Curry Out was the first joint. Meeks and I were going crazy when we dropped. Remember when that shit dropped, man? Oh,
absolutely.
God.
Absolutely.
I was like, man, what is this? And then the Hassan Mackey joint drops, and then it's just like the album drop. I'm like, oh God, it's just fucking crazy. So,
hey man, appreciate it, man.
So talk to us about the record, man. We'll let you tell it, in your own words. And
yeah. I mean, I definitely, I definitely take less credit than I want to get on this, because this whole project was just a collaboration of really just dope artists, producers first and foremost, and really this was supposed to be more so like the focus was like a compilation of different producers, and the whole title and concept was inspired by a trip I took to India about 4 or 5 years ago, and was part of this program called Next Level. And while I was out there, copped some records and just really ill sounding Indian 70s, 60s, Bollywood, jazz fusion kind of stuff. And yeah, basically I just thought, with all the, just the cool sounds and the dope material, on there, I decided to send a track to different producers to see, how they flip it and reinterpret some of the songs. And so that's really how the whole project started. I just called in a whole lot of damn favors, and got after it was coming together, I definitely heard a few tracks here and there that I felt like, deserve, some lyrics here and there. So I wanted to kind of mix it up. So, shouts out to cats who helped start off that first single, XO and Let the Dirt Say Amen, Can It Work Katrina, Curry Out, joint, just giving folks that I've been, I've either worked with, been a fan of for, for a number of years. And it's just me just leveraging, those relationships to be able to like put together stuff that, I kind of hear, collaborations that I kind of hear, or I envision, just be some just dope material. So that's pretty much what the whole project was about, just bringing those folks together, do something like that.
Well, like a conceptual project though is not new for you, like with the Shaolin Jazz, series and all that. Like, this is not really that big of a departure from what you've done historically as far as output wise, right?
True. Yeah. I mean, I enjoy, just kind of, I wouldn't say so much enjoy the challenge of it, but it's more of like, I just enjoy just kind of doing different kind of conceptual projects and just my kind of interpretation of fusing together, different styles and cultures and things like that. So this was just a really cool kind of experiment, in a sense, kind of taking that trip a little further. We're there to do cultural exchange with hip hop and collaborate with local artists and things like that. So this was kind of like, my me doing my term paper after the year-long class. This is my term paper, So
this dude, I don't know if you saw the video. I can't remember if I put in the links, but Tone, I saw a video of you, man, where like he was cutting up like Indian, like I guess the records that he's talking about. Like these weren't like Indian rap records or like it's not like they were Indian hit. Like he was just cutting up Indian records.
Yeah, and I was gonna ask you, did you bump into Alchemist when you was over there digging for these records? Because Alchemist, he on some Indian punk rock shit. Like,
yeah, man. I mean, shouts out to him, people like him and Madlib and definitely experimented so many different international sounds, and it was it's definitely taking inspiration from that, and it was just kind of like, this is my kind of take on it, and in a different, slightly different approach,
of course.
So I don't I've dabbled here and there with like beats and mess with the MP, but I'm not a seasoned producer, and consider myself, amongst the ranks of like other cats again that I've been a fan of, worked with. So I feel like I can at least recognize, there's some dope, these records, there's some interesting stuff on here that could be really flipped, pretty well. So
you got killers too in your circle, Tone. You got killers, man.
Man, it's just getting calling a whole lot of favors, man.
And fucking, all, Drew and all those guys.
DMV, man. The DMV's so heavy, man. It's just, I'm humbled just to be amongst, cats like that, around here. And I will say this too, the bar was raised for me before I even got here to DC, because again, the time I was in Atlanta, that really for me was like my first, true scene of like music and hip hop within a local scene, but just in all forms and fashions. And like, it took me a good couple years, real talk. It took me a good couple years after I moved up to DC to believe that the scene here was as good as the A in terms of hip hop. Based on my experience, because like, I mean, I remember being, seeing like, going to like lyricist lounge shows here. DJ Drama, before he was doing Gangsta Grills and was on radio, he was doing Fashion Friday at Clark, and he was DJing the lyricist lounge.
That's really me.
DJing for Mass Influence, and I remember going to Fat Beats in ATL. And I remember, and Funk Jazz Cafe to me is like one of the greatest events that I've ever been to. Like,
man.
So couple that with Dungeon Family and all the other music and all that, it's the bar, and then all the cats too I ran into being at Morehouse's campus and seeing cats from Clark and seeing cats like Four Eyes and the Bear Rock, freestyle at Underground Live on campus.
No doubt.
Science of Life, and shouts out to JR and them. I mean, it's just ATL is, very interesting, very flavorful melting pot.
Special times too for Atlanta.
Man,
that's got to be. I mean, like, you want to talk golden
go
era.
On and on. Man.
Yeah, I mean, you want to talk like golden era, like that time, probably from like 94, 95 to like early 2000s.
Yeah,
and that's why when I got here, like, I got here like 2000. I got here in 2000 tone. So like.
Okay.
I was on the other side of it, and like Crunk was about to take over, and like Fat Beats.
Oh, it was already.
And
yes,
I got here and
yeah.
I called Meeks, and I was like, man, what the fuck happened, man? Like I showed up, and like everything left. Like, it was crazy, man. It was crazy.
Yeah, man, I mean, and it's still, it's still so much down there, but again, it that experience
it's just different. Yeah.
Like set the bar so high. So like when I came to DC, it took me, again, a couple years really to like really see a lot of, different people and things on the scene here to finally be like, oh, okay, like, yeah, I mean, Atlanta was heavy, like, but okay, DC,
DC got it too.
Maryland, Virginia, like, and it's a whole different thing, so it's not even a competing, like, it's not the same thing, I've
sure.
The most incredible freestylers and lyricists I've ever witnessed have been, both between DC area and ATL in terms of like just being around and from, a man Anonymous down in ATL to Kokai up here in DC. I mean, again, different styles, different pockets, but like, just the talent level and what's around here and what's around there. I mean, it's crazy. So,
Tone, stay right there for a second. Stay right there for a second. Talk about how the time it took for you to realize what the DMV had going on and everything like that. Tell me what it took for you to get yourself fully established in the DMV scene.
For me, it definitely was a transition point for me because I actually didn't start DJing, even proclaim myself a DJ until after I moved to DC. Like right after I moved to DC. So actually, when I was still in Atlanta, I was just getting into collecting records in my last 1 or 2 years down there, and had an MP and a beat machine, and started clicking up again with some of the guys from the Vinyl Junkies, and my man some kids, Moon, to again Felix and DT and Yamin and them, so yeah, like I didn't really once I got here, that kind of like again I transitioned to something different, and I just kind of like ease my way into different little spaces, really for me to kind of practice DJing. Like I spent a lot of time, where I was at, my first few years just kind of practicing on my own a lot. But then I started realizing, certain people that I knew from school that were also moved up here, and it went from like doing little poetry spots or open mic little things here and there to little, things on campus to sliding into like somebody just seeing me and being like, yo, we got this radio show thing we're going to do, radio station, to we're looking for somebody to DJ for us for shows. And it just was kind of like, it's really more, I think like any place else, like it's really just the consistency of like, you take the time to get comfortable or hone your craft. I guess for me, definitely at home, hone it at home and get, confident with it, and then just kind of find my spaces to, for me, that was kind of like certain things for me were like practice being in front of people and trying things out. But then after a while, as I was more comfortable, just get more opportunities, people take notice, and you just kind of keep pushing forward. And I mean, that's how really everything, for me up to this point has been. It's just like, just keep at it. Just keep, going out to certain spaces that, you dig and that you would like to see yourself at, take notice of who's there, who's doing what, and really appreciate the scene around you, and be supportive of that. And then, that kind of comes back to you after a while. And that just kind of, that's for me, just kind of how I really unfolded. Yeah, just, and another kind of, I will add one thing, and I can't really speak so much for, my time in Atlanta just because I wasn't doing this down there. But one of the things I kind of got into organically up here was education. And even though I didn't study for it or anything like that, I found my way into like going from like doing little workshops with DJing, for, you know, doing workshops with youth to, you know, someone I knew who was into music, you know, was a principal at a high school and was like, yo, I would like to bring you on as a full-time teacher teaching something dealing with music and DJing and recording. And so,
I
you know,
feel like opportunities like
yeah.
that are plentiful in the DMV area for whatever tone. I don't know if it's just the nature of the...
I mean, I would say the crazy thing about it is that like I just kind of like in that journey of like getting to that, to even like being in the school, I started recognizing that like almost half, you know, a third to like almost half the cats that I knew that were in the music scene, definitely almost like a third, were in education. Like a lot of these guys were like teaching. Again, this guy who was like, Asheru, I've worked in his summer programs, and like he has all these other like teaching artists, and then they also were working at like alternative education kind of school or whatnot, and like he was in administration. There was other guys like my man Zoe, you know, with Zoe and Tigolo, like he was teaching at that school. My man Coulson Brown, rest in peace, he was teaching there. Vangard, like all these other cats, and I kind of got pulled into the circle too here and there, but it was just a lot of like. And then, the guy who was the principal at the high school that hired me, you know, best friends with Asheru is my man Rock. He used to be involved with Seven Heads Entertainment and ran that, helped run that label. Okay. So like, he was a principal of one of the most, you know, like well-known high schools in DC, Ballou Senior High School. So, it's again that just network of like artists and arts and education is heavy here.
That's dope. So what's been the biggest surprise for you, Tone, like with this project?
I mean, you know, definitely, you know, just general reception. You know, I think with anybody just putting anything out, you just hope that a few people just can enjoy it or whatnot. But it's been I've been surprised just even by some of the reception I've seen with like different like independent radio stations, college radio, things like that. And I've had some folks kind of helping me track the record here and there, and seeing that like I think Volley Joint has been hitting like up to like number 3 on NACC charts. And
oh really? Okay.
I think somebody pointed out like I think first week it dropped, one of the songs or the album peaked on iTunes and like top 10 in like South Africa and Denmark, and you know, just random stuff like that. So
that's dope.
But yeah, I mean, having cats like y'all spin the records, seeing people like Rep Maddox spin the records, and Chuck D, and like, you know, that for me is just I'm good at, you know, off of that. I don't need anything else.
That shit gotta feel good, man. I see it. Man. I just saw it on your face just a second ago. Like, that shit feel good, man.
I don't need anything else, man. Like, really, I really don't. Like, that's for me is. That's it, man. And yeah, I mean, also even just being able to like, you know, pull these people together, you know, that are just down to, you know, contribute to something like this, and from like the music to even like the videos, like, you know, the most recent joint, the Buddhist on Beatty's Ford.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that, man. I wanted you to dig into the Charlotte stuff a little bit more, because I did not know that about you. I did not know.
Yeah, man. Born and raised, you know, love my hometown, man. Born and raised in Charlotte. And yeah, I mean, my first love of like, you know, my love of music and hip hop, you know, that was definitely like middle school, high school time. And just, you know, Charlotte just definitely helped, you know, in my family, it definitely helped shape, you know, person I am. But, you know, for that video, really with the song, the way it kind of really came together was one of the people that I definitely knew I wanted on the project was my man, the mighty DJ DR from Charlotte. Yeah. And I've known him for like since I was in high school, maybe even before then. But you know, he's always been like, you know, I think even since I was in high school, he was DJing and you know, into making beats. And so, you know, this kind of cat was kind of like, you know, someone I looked up to. back home. And, so I got him, he was down to do a track for him, do a beat, flip one of the samples.
Bangers,
and then I just got, dope track. And, I just got the idea. I was like, well, I got the homie Jay Cyanide, up here, and I definitely want to get him involved.
Did you know Jay in Charlotte before you were, or no? Did you guys ever cross paths?
The thing is, we did not really. I feel like around the time we met might have been right when he like moved to DC, kind of around that time, because we didn't really know each other like growing up. Yeah, like definitely high school, even college. I definitely we hadn't met then. I met after I moved to, after college actually, and then I moved to DC.
Gotcha. Okay.
We met sometime early during that time in DC. Really after I kind of get started getting into DJing and stuff like that, and then But then early on, I just remember running in with him in DC and in Charlotte when I would go back home and stuff. Yeah. So, but then we were, similar kind of thing, really close degrees of separation. Like it was just a matter of time before we meet, because we knew some of these same people. He was at my high school a few years before me, but like 1 year when my sister was there, so he knows my sister.
Oh damn, that's bugged out.
Stuff like that, yeah. So
are they really Buddhist on? Are they really Buddhist on Betty's Ford? Is it Betty's Ford? Are they really Buddhist there?
So not at all, not even close.
I had to ask.
Yeah.
Or are you just being creative, or are there really a lot of Buddhists there?
Remember, this is rap we talking about, homie.
No, man. I had to. Little wordplay, man. I wanted to tie in the whole, India thing with my hometown. So Beatty's Ford is a road. And I know, it looks like Beatty's, a lot of people, I used to say that growing up too. But
we will fuck up a name here, Tone. We will butcher rap names and song titles
real quick.
All the time.
Yeah, no, I expected that one. I expected everybody to not
your
get that
name
right.
is safe though. I'm gonna let you know that right off the bat.
We got that.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
We got that covered.
I try to make that one simple enough.
Yeah, man.
Tone, John, Eddie, Meeks. It's easy shit.
Yeah, we went to public school.
Real simple. Yeah, same here. Same in my high school, West Charlotte, right off of Beatty's Ford Road.
Okay. All right.
All that. But yeah, Beatty's Ford is like, it's this main strip that kind of goes from like one part of downtown, kind of out towards the outskirts of the city, but it's like the West Charlotte part of town, predominantly black, historically black neighborhood.
Okay.
And just strip or whatnot, and just Johnson C. Smith University is on Beatty's Ford Road. And you go further down, my high school is off for Beatty's Ford Road. You go further down, my church I grew up in is on Beatty's Ford Road. You go further down, there's a YMCA that so many cats that I know I grew up with, we all had the same swim instructor. When I say swim instructor, we all vividly remember this dude being like, all right, everybody line up on the diving board by the deep end. So this was his way of teaching us how to swim.
That's how I learned how to swim, dude.
So you had one of those? You had one of those?
Man,
one of those?
Yo, let me tell you this right quick. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, right?
Okay,
so we didn't have we didn't have a lot of people that had like pools in their backyards and shit like that. Yep. If it was, it was above the ground, some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
I went to a fucking public pool.
It be that one summer, and then the next summer that motherfucker was dead. Yeah, but this cat had a full-fledged in the ground, swimming pool, and you pay for lessons and you go for a week. So I'm at this motherfucker, start up on Monday. I ain't really doing shit, nothing like that. But I'm getting better as the week goes on.
Oh, yeah.
But for some reason, the last day, I did something that this motherfucker didn't like. And he grabbed me and took me out of the part of the pool I was in. Walked out, stepped up out the pool, took me to the deep end. and just like picked me up over his head and threw me in the deep end. I've been swimming like a fish ever since. I look like Mark Spitz in that motherfucker. Like, man, look. And then you talk about the YMCA. I don't know why the YMCA pools was like always Olympic style pool.
It was very intimidating,
especially the outdoor pool. So you talking about outdoors with the high dive?
Oh no, worse, indoors. So it seems even dimmer.
Oh
like,
man,
so the dark, like it's one of those things where like when you're standing in the shallow end, you look towards the deep end. Yeah. It just gets gravely dark.
Yeah, it looked like the abyss. It looked like the abyss. You can see like, how deep it is.
Yeah, there's no extra lighting over there. It just it's dim in the corners and everything.
My man's went up. Shouts out to my man Marvin McKinley, man. Went up trying to impress some little ratchet ass girls one summer, man. Jumped off that fucking high board and damn near drowned. I'm standing there watching this shit. I had to go in there and get him, man. The lifeguard wouldn't even go in there. I had to go in there and get him. And the whole time, I'm like, I cannot call this boy mama and tell her this motherfucker dead. I got to go in there and get him. I'm looking at the lifeguard. She looking at me like, I don't know what the fuck you want me. Bitch, you the lifeguard. I'm like, you know what?
She's like, yo, I just got my head done. I'm
like, you know what? I got him. Man, I went in that motherfucker, grabbed that motherfucker around his neck. I was like, bitch, you better not die in this motherfucking pool the whole time I'm pulling him out. Yo, that shit crazy, man. That shit's crazy. Man, you just sparked much shit in my head.
Thank you for bringing that story up, man.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's the thing, man. The Y, man.
Yeah, the YMCA.
Swim lessons in the South. Swim lessons in the South.
I'll never forget my time at the YMCA, man. Never, man.
This was an every week lesson.
Yeah.
Everybody line up at the diving board. The diving board is at the far deep end.
Yo, man.
We all like this is it's like 100-yard pool or something like it's long. Like when you're young, it seems like it's 100 yards.
Oh,
it's long.
Big
and he's
ass
like, line up. And he'll just wait there. He's like, all right, first one up. All right, jump off and then swim to the edge. Of course. You were just standing there, the board's shaking because we shaking on the board. And he's like, all right, I guess I got to come through this again. And he'll get up. He's like, all right, rest of y'all get out the way. And he'll go and pick you up and it just toss you off the diving board.
Wow.
And then, you black out for like 10 seconds. And then when you come to, you're on the side of the pool, breathing like crazy, because you just instincts just kick in.
Adrenaline is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, no Popeyes on that. We had to like do it, it's like,
man,
sink or swim. That's how you learn.
That's it, man.
Yeah,
yo, man.
That's Beatties Ford Road for you right there. That's
enough said.
That's Beatties Ford Road.
You become a Buddhist after some shit like that, man. So
yeah, man.
I know it's tons of Buddhists on. To answer your question, there are millions of Buddhists on Beatties Ford Road.
Yes, there are. They endured so much, man.
Yo, man, I thought I was the only one. I thought I was the only one.
Nah. It's a generation of us. It's a generation of us.
Oh, man.
In Charlotte.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Citywide too. I didn't even live off of Beatties Ford, but like everything again, there's so much that I was involved in. Everybody.
That's what happened for you. That's where you grew up. Exactly.
Everybody's down there, man. So yeah.
But the cool thing was, I get in the pool right now, I break a world record.
Yeah.
They tried to get me over to China for the Olympics this year, but I wasn't fucking with that shit. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I tore my pectoral muscle.
Breaststroking. In there, breaststroking. A little too hard.
Exactly.
Going in there.
Oh, shit. Damn, Tom.
Man.
Fucked me up for the night, homie.
That's too good.
Oh, man.
That's too good.
Man.
I'm glad you brought up that story, my dude. That's beautiful.
Hey man, Charlotte, man, got plenty of memories, man.
Right.
Yeah. And then shouts out to the homie Superstition, man. He also Charlatan. You know, I know he's down in the A now, but you know that dude.
Yo, we big up Charlotte all the time, man, because we ran through Charlotte as artists, you know, from Atlanta, and Jay Cyanide is our dude, Super's our dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
And we used to go up there and rock out with them all the time, man. We know DR and a lot of cats up there, so we know how special of a place it is, man.
Yeah,
For
man.
sure.
You know, it ain't a whole lot, man, but it's home, man. You know, and
they got good records in Charlotte.
That was a time where we was killing the record stores up there too. After we came through there, it wasn't this dude by himself. It wasn't shit left.
Yeah.
None of the dollar bins was safe up in Charlotte.
I got scraps because I didn't know about Gene Brown until about a year after running around. I didn't realize I was picking up scraps.
Yeah, there's some diggers back home, man.
Real shit.
From that whole the Carolinas in general, it's digging down there.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, way back too. T-Ray, Carolinas, people don't know. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right, Tom. Well, man, I did not think we were going to get off into some swimming pool shit tonight.
We went crazy. We went crazy.
This is what we do here, Tom.
We went crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So Tone, if you can tell everybody where they can go pick up the record. I think the vinyl's on Get On Down. You can get it digitally pretty much everywhere, I believe. But what's the best way to support right now?
Yeah, man, just, go to either getondown.com. They got the wax, but it's also retailers worldwide. Go in Barnes and Nobles and get it.
Word, okay.
But then also, but also, if you want digital, it's streaming everywhere. Tidal, Spotify, definitely got on the Bandcamp, and I'm actually out of my wax. That was selling through Bandcamp, so definitely check for those other retailers. But
okay,
I do have maybe two or three test presses. I'm probably throw up there, sometime soon. So
all right, make sure you sell them for enough to Tone. Don't short yourself on that. All right, don't leave money on the table.
Definitely not. Yeah. Right. I know, very limited. So but yeah, man. And then check me out. At DJ Two Tone Jones, the number 2. You don't have to spell it out, but on IG, Twitter, all that other good stuff. And Shallon Jazz, man. Yeah, we still pumping real hard with Shallon Jazz, and we actually are about to release finally our very first mixtape, the 37 Chamber, on wax.
Oh, really? That was the 10th anniversary joint, right?
This is our 10-year anniversary. Yeah. So we got a few more events we're doing.
Salute.
Yeah, appreciate it. So we actually have some test pressings of that we're making available too. So yeah, man. So I know again it's been a crazy, bumpy, sluggish, up and down, past 2 years, but we're trying to just keep it up and up, as best we can.
No doubt.
So,
all right.
Yeah.
Tone, thank you, man.
Yeah,
Good building with you, brother.
Hey, man,
Tone, keep in touch with us, man. Let us know what's going on with you, man. We got
you. Definitely. Yeah, I'll keep y'all posted next time I'm down in the A too, man.
Please do.
That's what's up.
You got it.
Yeah, man.
All
Y'all
right,
be
Tone.
good, man. Thanks again.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Two-Tone Jones,
All right,
DJ
no doubt.
Two-Tone Jones, Contraband Indies out everywhere.
Episode 302.
Yeah, go cop it.
Now everybody behind the ropes. The man has made it clear to me that there's too many people behind the ropes. Some of them will have to move from behind the ropes. Whoever's not down, they cannot hang around. Would you please step from behind the ropes?
Back with that jungle funk, less monkey, more gorilla. Hit a slick track with fresh flow, so for realer. Candy Rain, Amazon bars, Don Julio tequila. Mike Jackson, cause I'm the thriller. So do your two-step. Come time traveling with the mind bender. Baby, get it till your behind's tender. Spirit burning, returning your dance for freedom. The little happy inside, you find splendor. Ooh. That outdoor homegrown with two-tone. On our money, Jones might build a group home. Return with that herbal medicine from the far side of the game. G's and Calcutta, euphoria and twofold.
Rappers out here claiming a life they don't live. Critics out here lying about fucks they don't give. Programmers on the radio fronting like personalities. TV celebrities read scripts and call it reality. Advertisers pimping the culture. Execs becoming vultures. They mainstream the content to catapult you. Our leaders aren't chosen, they're created by corporate manufactured movements. Hashtag horseshit. 20 plus countries, countless cities walking my path. First record drop, 97, you do the math. The honorable ashes always rep the crown. So pardon my back when I tell you not down.
You wasn't down with us. Now everybody behind the ropes. The man has made it clear to me that there's too many people behind the ropes. Some of them will have to move from behind the ropes. Whoever's not down, they cannot hang around. Would you please step from behind the ropes?
Y'all fuck wrong with them. I'm godly, them Cosby niggas be off-putting. From the weak dap to the women they brought with them. Sally's with the one track, curved on contact, on rhythm. Superman, them hoes, never Clark Kent them. My daily on the planet, executed high planet. Time is running, best to do it while you can. Don't let them come around with that half-ass and do it to the fullest. Gotta keep warm, cold world, feet bronze, hair woolish. They spread rumors, they word on the street. We word in the street, big difference. IT jobs and picket fences, you'll still get your shit split. And they knew it was dirty water from the entrance.
Well, my guesstimation is this. Is you the type that don't even believe in your shit unless in reppin' motherfuckers who ain't reppin' you back? It's like this. Never do that, clever revenue stack. That's why I watch you. By your posture, I could tell it. You're yelling jealous, highly overzealous. Fellas head is on swole, so you never gon' grow. The why fell below, that's a hell to the no. Hold tight like my raps was strapped with Velcro. All of those who oppose, catch my ashy elbow. Use a slave, wanna get yourself sold. Steady following crowds like a clown, you're not down.
Now everybody behind the ropes. The man has made it clear to me that there's too many people behind the ropes. Some of them will have to move from behind the ropes. Whoever's not down, they cannot hang around. Would you please step from behind the
I don't live in shame. I will beat the game. Using my body and my brain. Finding positivity from I don't live in shame. I will beat the game. Using my body and my brain. Finding positivity from pain. Best I got the remedy, I make it shake. They fall and they melt like flakes. I shine and I smile like Mace, nigga. I frown, Jake spray me in the face. Today, I hope my grace sent me on my way. Africano can take off the cape. Moonshine and faded off of grapes. Push myself in the farthing place, out of space. These rappers be bigger than they chains. Bean boy lays until the flower arrangements. To my body in stillness, I'm my body in cadence. Working, I ain't waiting, virtues coming with patience. People smell fame and they faint. Trying my best to stay sane, nigga. Real one always remain, I don't live in shame. I will beat the game. Using my body and my brain. Finding positivity from pain.
Pink lapel talks on a smooth hustler. Mocha paint on my 4 wheels, nigga. I keep it well buffered with the finest china pieces in my cupboard. Extravagant cufflinks and culinary custards. Work for the cause, not for the applause. Say what you want, who gives a fuck about yours? Bush Gerard watch with the alligator billfold wallet. I'm thinking long term but quick profits. John Barrymore, price in satin and velour. Safety deposit boxes stored by a whore. That's the X in the fret, she entitled for more. Nickel for your thoughts, it's all you get, no disrespect. She likes my drip and my serious pitch. I throw curves on the mount, you get a strikeout miss. What goes around comes around, calm and run in circles like a Tokyo drift. Your life ain't shit. Lester Diamond got nothing on me. Wise guys all around me counting money, you see. Clean face cleans the money, only 10% fee. Big Remo gets his cut, large envelope bucks. Testoni dress shoes, never catch me in chucks. Can't be going Daffy Duck, these dudes quacking me up. I miss the dresser, but my exes be Mrs. Mesh up. Fantasizing getting copper burns on Hermes rugs. Zip down my zipper on my trousers. You can find her on the web browser, showing off her flowers. Let's hit the showers. On Frankie Avalon, dropping a set. Get the pussy wet, I'm the pilot flying the jet. Making moves, unpredictable moods. More better blues, bitches looking desperate for goose. They hanging from the roof, hanging for dear life. No, I'm not your type, I'm a boss. These niggas is frauds. Resort life, Black Dragon cigar type. Airborne nigga, Tom Ford, Liz Claiborne figures. It's truffle season. What? I'm in another league.
Watch 'em blossom. I rose from the dirt with holes in my shirt. Same Glock 40 I've been toting since birth. Know what you're worth before you sell your soul for $1. And them chips is nachos. I need the whole enchilada. I done went toe to toe, blow for blow with the squabblers. Moles since a toddler, stole from the stove with my partners. It rolled in them parlors with the scammers and the robbers. Big banana in the blammer, show the bladder, any problems. Watch 'em blossom. I rose from the dirt with holes in my shirt. Same Glock 40 I've been toting since birth. Know what you're worth before you sell your soul for $1. And them chips is nachos. I need the whole enchilada. I done went toe to toe, blow for blow with the squabblers. Moles since a toddler, stole from the stove with my partners. It rolled in them parlors with the scammers and the robbers. Big banana in the blammer, show the handle any problems. I'm good. Watch 'em blossom. I rose from the dirt with holes in my shirt. Same Glock 40 I've been toting since birth. Watch 'em blossom. I rose from the dirt with holes in my shirt. Same Glock 40 I've been toting since. Watch 'em blossom. I rose from the dirt with holes in my shirt. Same Glock 40 I've been toting since birth. Watch 'em blossom. I rose from the dirt with holes in my shirt. Same Glock 40 I've been toting since birth. Watch 'em blossom. I rose from the dirt with holes in my shirt. Same Glock 40 I've been toting since birth. Know what you're worth before you sell your soul for $1. And them chips is nachos. I need the whole enchilada. Watch. Watch 'em blossom. I rose from the dirt with holes in my shirt. Same Glock 40 I've been toting since birth. Know what you're worth before you sell your soul for $1. And them chips is nachos. I need the whole enchilada. I done went toe to toe, blow for blow with the squabblers. Moles since a toddler, stole from the stove with my partners. It rolled in them parlors with the scammers and the robbers. Big banana in the blammer, show the handle any problems. I'm clutching my shit at any sign of funny business. I got this 2-liter maneuver through the monkey wrenches. You can assume my mama been knew that her son's a menace. At age 2, all I wanted was a gun for Christmas. Running slums with misfits, jumping fences, niggas dumping biscuits with the numbers missing. Bullets humming, whistling. Oh, here comes forensics, police hunt for witness. It ain't here, number crickets. Gotta have tunnel vision, this jungle's vicious.
I want the locks, money, power, respect. Need a check, where the guap. Niggas think they next, I'm at they next. On they top, sneak, is it grip? Oh no, I don't box. Keep a pole for the ops. I want the locks, money, power, respect. Need a check, where the guap. Niggas think they next, I'm at they next. On they top, sneak, is it grip? Oh no, I don't box. Keep a pole for the ops.
right now. Drag the stove to me right now. I'ma cook the whole thing right now. Sign my name on the cocaine right now. We was spinning in the pot so long we got dizzy. Had them circling this block so long they got dizzy. I have them shoot the whole thing right now. Stick my face in the cocaine right now.
Hey yo, piss and pain from 95. Judge gave him so many years, a nigga rather die right now. Stash cracking my Versace drawers. Hand me the tray with the raisin and the applesauce. S-classes on Ruchis, peeking out the moon roof with Uzis. Rockin' iceberg goofy on goofies. Mention me wrong, I'm bumming. 1500 on my runners, I'm in London. Camouflage hair on press stand like I'm hunting. Tri-color Jacob on the wrist with no numbers. Ferret golf flannel in the middle of the summer. Had to cover up the 9 with the scratched off numbers. And yo, I just poured the cash so it look like all bags. Everyone press stand like
gas mask, break it all down in the rocks and get the cash fast. My little niggas spin through your block and get the last laugh. They let the Desi spray, peep how the sleeve stop right where the Prezi lay. Scrape the pot, let the Resi stay. Leave it, bunch of lies in your resume. Do something, don't hesitate. And I don't wanna tussle. I put this hawk in your muscles. You inherited money, you never learned how to hustle. I was graveyard shifting with the fiends, used to murder me. Just keeping my eye on them, they the ones serving it. They wanted that off-white way before Virgil shit. Water and coke could get you rich. The nerve of it. Yeah, I like nice things, but I ain't with the splurging shit. Couple $100 mil right now, I'm on the verge.
Gonna bring the big scale to me right now.
Right now, motherfucker.
Drag the stove to me right now. I'ma cook the whole thing right now. Sign my name on the cocaine right now. When it was spinning in the pot so long, we got dizzy. Had them circling this block so long, they got dizzy. I have them shoot the whole thing right now. Stick my face in the cocaine right now.
Yeah.
This is Vangard right now. DJ John Doe right now. Cappuccino Meeks right now. Right now, god damn it. Right now. Right now. We was gonna play some more joints, but ain't nothing to play after that, except for a John Doe beat.
Pretty much.
Let you know we on our way up out here, man. This is the episode 302, man. Cappuccino Meeks, DJ John Doe. Doe Meeks, Meeks and Doe, Southern Vangard Radio, South in your motherfucking mouth, man.
You know, this is one of those episodes, like episode 300 was epic, right? Because it was all world exclusives, 3 hours, all that shit.
Yes, and I remember the young lady that gave me an epic stiffy.
Oh, you do? Okay.
A Pawnee B fly.
Oh, yes. That's a good one.
I know it is.
That's a good one.
I wish I knew it really was, but I know it is. Sometimes you just know.
So to my point, so episode 300 was...
No, to my point. Paul. I'm sorry.
So, no. This you just fucking welcome. Because we do some shit like, you know, give you episode 300, which is all fucking exclusive.
Man, we played 21 joints in one set
and,
on episode 300.
And, you know, even on a random ass episode 302, we giving you that work like never fucking before.
Oh, y'all don't know what to do with yourselves right now. I bet y'all confused and dazed like a motherfucker right now.
This ain't about being cool.
No.
Or being fucking whatever the fuck. This is just me and my homie right here, man.
Yeah, man. And take a minute and gather yourself. Get a swig of water or whatever. And gather yourself, man, and compose yourself. Take a deep breath.
Greatness right here,
and realize what you're dealing with, man. We ain't no Rudy Poop motherfuckers, man. Ain't no jabronis over here.
Yo, this motherfucker just said Rudy Poop.
Ain't no Rudy Poops over here, man. We get down for real, you know what I'm saying? All the way down, you know what I'm talking about? Man, don't play with me. Let me read these joints back, man. A Pawnee B fly, holler at me, man. And give Paula Perry my number too, goddamn. But we could do some shit. I'm serious.
You know, some triz.
I'm talking about,
triz shit tonight.
Look, man. Call me. Hey, first joint of the third set, man. And we gonna get out of here, man. Tone Jones, Not Down, featuring Prince Poe. Shouts out to my brother Prince Poe.
Not Down.
Not Down. To feature my brother Prince Poe. Asheru is my brother too, man. We did a show with fucking Asheru up in motherfucking Vermont, of all places.
Boy, I mean, look.
Hey, man, that's going back 30, 40 years, man. They don't want to hear that shit. Joe D, shouts out to Joe D with his Prosecco drinking ass. And YU, Not Down was the name of the joint. That shit was hard. Next up, we had Pain from Ayun Bassa and Jacob Rochester. That was on some.
That sounds fancy.
Yeah, it does. It was definitely on some Farnsworth Bentley type shit. And it was fly than a motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Pain,
this next shit.
Ayun Bassa and Jacob
I think
Rochester.
that's some West Coast shit right there.
No doubt. And this next cat is Dante,
right?
right?
Yeah, man. This motherfucker's dope. T-Dot Toronto.
Peak lapel tucks. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but the fly shit. The third set this week was a little different.
It was.
It was on some fly avant-garde type, you know what I mean? Innovative type shit.
Again, you fucking welcome.
I give it to the homie for that. I didn't have nothing to do with that. After that, we had a joint from Grip. The name of the joint was The Locks, featuring Tate 228.
Oh yeah, that's some Atlanta shit right there.
Tate 228,
Grips
man.
on fucking Shady, man. That shit's dope.
That's what's up. And last joint of the night, man. Last motherfucking donut of the night, man. West Side Gun. Right now, home, you got to send that to me right now.
None of y'all can do that shit. None of y'all. There isn't a single one of y'all out there now.
It's a special
that
formula.
Can do that shit.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It's a different kind of formula for shit like that.
I'm gonna play you the fucking beginning of this shit. I'm gonna play you the beginning of Hitler.
Fuck playing me anything. Send that to me.
Get done.
Right now.
No, wait. We're gonna play it right
West
now.
Side Gun right now.
Just to prove a fucking
featuring
point.
Stove God Cooks.
Nah, we're gonna play this shit. This
Jadakiss. And produced by Dennis LaFleur. Who the fuck is Dennis LaFleur? Have you done the knowledge on Dennis LaFleur yet?
I haven't.
Wow.
But I'm gonna play you the fucking intro to this fucking Hitler.
Yeah, man. Sometimes
dog.
you come across some shit that just can't be.
Hold on. Listen to the beginning.
That just can't be
bitch.
replicated.
This
man.
is the fucking intro.
That shit is special.
Let me find this shit. What's this shit?
Y'all call that shit dated or old or whatever you want to call
Rashid
it, man.
is on this shit. Listen
but
to
the motherfucker feel right, man.
Fucking Conductor Williams on the beat, who, by the way, this motherfucker is out of his brain. But this is how they start the shit off, dog. Listen to this shit.
Ooh, this sound good.
Conductor, we have a problem.
Yo, it's low key. It's low key disrespectful, man. Conductor. Right now at this point. It's like everybody want to do the same shit and try to do the same shit, and you not actually doing the same shit. And that's what makes it difficult for me to understand how it is that you can't see that even if Son of them was to write this shit down in the book, these niggas still wouldn't go pick up the book to read it. That's evident. Could already see that, because we in the most blessed time to be alive, and everybody got access to the same air, the same soil, the same everything. But nah, all men are not created equal. That's a motherfucking lie. You heard? And the proof is in the pudding. Don't get the peas mixed up, nigga. Yeah, I can see it. I'm tired of that shit. Actually, I'm not tired of it. I just don't care about it. You heard? If you don't got no art connected to all of that tough, fake-ass tough shit you niggas running around talking about, you going down like Christmas ornaments in February, nigga. Yeah. You better go get you some motherfucking books. You better go study. You need some paintings in your motherfucking house, son. Man.
So Midas, tell us about what's going on. I know Chong's getting ready to drop, or has already dropped vinyl for a release from 2020, actually, which is kind of interesting. I want to dig into that. You have a new EP that dropped in July, and you just been on a tear, the past couple of years. So why don't we let's start with the vinyl and tape that dropped last week on Chong, and then we'll get into the new shit with Sharp, and just catch up on everything.
Sure.
So tell us how this all came together, man. It's always like seeing like when folks go back and put older releases out on physical. It gives it a new life, and
it's one of those things where Sidewalk came out last year, man, right before the pandemic, and when Sidewalk hit, man, like I don't know, man, Sidewalk it's a special project, man. Like it's the kind of project where if I didn't do it and I just heard it, I'd be like, wow, this is different. You know what I'm saying? Like this doesn't, you know, I'm super in tune to what's going on in this new rap indie renaissance, you know, and I'm doing everything in my power to not do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to do none of that shit. And I say that while humbly saying I can do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to be able, you know, Sidewalk. One thing that I'm big on, bro, is like I'm a writer. I'm a creative writer. You know what I mean? And I wanted to tap into flavors that a lot of this new rap renaissance won't tap into.
But going back to early in the discussion where you were talking about the way you are as an MC and you try to produce the project as well. How did that work out with Deli? Was he cool with that, or was there some?
Well, I think that's a good question. I think that you know, I've been putting out projects for a lot of years. You know what I'm saying? So I think that Deli, this would have been his first real project. Mm-hmm. So I think he was very willing to take my leadership on that. And let me steer the ship a bit. And there was a moment though where, like I said, like there was a moment when I started to go, God, you getting really crazy with the beats. There was a moment where I said, you know what, bro? I trust you now. You organize that.
Wow.
So back to your cancer diagnosis, was this totally out of left field or like
totally out of left field?
Wow. And not to violate no HIPAA codes or nothing like that, but where are you now as far as? I'm
100% remission. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
I feel great. You know what I'm saying? I feel how I felt before I got sick, like 100%. You know what I'm saying? So it's a nice place to be in, but it was crazy. Last year was how the kids say? Last year was lit. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy.
Can you imagine getting diagnosed with cancer and at the top of 2020, just as all this COVID-19 shit was
while everybody was going through the pandemic,
you just had cancer.
Yeah, I was going through chemo. During the pandemic.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? So it was funny because two quick things about that. The biggest thing that stressed me out when I was in the hospital, I was like, damn, yo, when I get out the hospital and I start chemo, I was like, all my niggas gonna be like going out and doing shit. And then I'm gonna be just like sick in the crib. It's fucked up. And then everybody got stuck in the crib. And I was like,
so the new EP's out now. It's been out since July. Let's talk about it. You got a bunch of videos, like it's everywhere. Yeah,
shout out my brother Sharp.
Yeah.
That project is me and Sharp. That's my guy for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like Sharp worked with me on Loops and Loops 2 and just a lot of different shit. And that's my brother, man. We get down real heavy. We got another project on the way. You know what I mean?
But I was going to ask you about the video, man. Like I saw the video. I didn't know Sharp was from New York, and I saw the video. And you're like you guys are like in like winter clothes, and I'm like, I know they did not shoot this in Orlando. There isn't a single day of the year when you could. I can't remember which video it was. Maybe it was the season. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. It was not the season for winter clothes. We were a little warm. We were a little warm.
Okay.
We were a little warm.
I've heard stories, you know, with this new wave or whatever, and a lot of people, and I know you know these stories too, Midas, that have like never done a show before.
No,
like they have fucking 20 records out, and they're worried about going to New York to do a show because they've never been on a fucking stage before. Dog,
we gonna have to have offline conversations so we can talk about some of this.
We can trade stories
with names.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Nah, it's ugly, bro. But that's what it is, and that's why.
Yeah, we'll call you back in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Right. Look, that's why I'm so passionate about. Nah, bro. Like, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Like, you motherfuckers never sat in a room with me and Planet Asia going verse for verse for 2 hours. Where I'm pulling up a verse and then he looking through his shit. He pull up a verse, then I'm like, oh, let me pull. And we like just trying to test the sword. You know what I'm saying? And then walking away like,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's that's energy right there. You know what I mean? Like that's different. So
no doubt.
That's the energy I'm trying to bring, moving forward. And it started with live nigga rap.